trusting your gut. Hi, I'm Dr. Zaino with 5 Minute Fuel. Just in 5 minutes a day, we're going to fuel your mind, your body, and your future. And today, we're going to be talking about intuition. It's that trust in your gut, or what I like to call the true hero on the inside. See, we have all been given a heroic guidance system. I'll say that again, a heroic guidance system. This is that inner you, the true you, without all the secret identity, so to speak. You know, the true you that came into this world, and it is your counselor, it is your friend, it is your guide. It only wants the best for you, and that's what we call trusting our gut. Have you ever been in a situation, looking back, most of the times it's a negative one, where you're thinking, man, I knew it, I felt it. Like there was almost a visceral response that you knew you shouldn't have done that. But through peer pressure or not wanting criticism, you went ahead and you had an experience or a contrast really showing you, wow, I just should have listened to my inner self or my intuition. Now, probably one of the top successful traits of heroes and leaders and champions is they have a very, I should say this, they have trained that sense of intuition. They call it the sixth sense. Women really have a greater sense of intuition than most men, and it's just because of the way men were raised. We were told not to go with our feelings. We were told to just not cry. We were told to just suck it up. Or no matter what our bodies were telling us, we were told to just put it to the side. Athletes like myself or what I went through, we were just told to put our heads down and drive. But women with children and pregnancy, they have this sixth sense that is intuition that we all have, but I believe it's highly developed. That's why one of the many fabulous women entrepreneurs out there and billionaire women entrepreneurs, when you hear their story, it's amazing that a lot of their story, yes, there was logic in there, but they favored or they listened to intuition over logic. And many of the successful champions and heroes of our time, they always were able to listen to their gut or their intuition. It's the true you. It's the heroic guidance system that's always guiding you. And the more you shut it off, or if you were like me, we have been told to shut it off most of our life, it takes conscious, deliberate attention to retrain that part of the body, to retrain that sensitivity to where you start to look within for the answer or look within to make that right decision, because we're always afraid of making the wrong decision, right? To look within and trust you on the decision you need to make. Well, a lot of times what do? You have an idea, and if you feel good about it, that's how you know you're trusting your intuition. You feel good about it. You trust your intuition, and then you want to ask your friend or you want to ask your family members, what do you think of this? And then usually, because it's not their idea, they're going to give you some type of answer that may or may not support it, or maybe distract you with their added value to that, and you wind up making the wrong decision for you. Versus going, how do you feel? This doesn't feel good. Like the other day, I had a great opportunity. It was an amazing opportunity, logically. Perfect opportunity. And it sounded good. It was great. I was gung-ho for it. But then, as the hours progressed, I didn't feel good. I was like, this doesn't feel right. Like something, I felt anxious. I felt worry. I felt fear. Like all these, it did not feel good. And I realized I'm not going to move forward with that, because there was other decisions that I needed to take care of before that. And it wasn't based out of fear at all, but I truly was listening to my gut. So the whole concept of today is trusting your gut, using intuition and making a deliberate focus to train that. Before you go ask me or anybody else, ask yourself. You might not get the answer right away, but trust yourself. Maybe get into a place and say, listen, what is the best answer for me? What is the best decision for me? You ask yourself that, and you'll slowly develop that skill of intuition, that sixth sense, which is really one of the top qualities of entrepreneurs, successful people, and champions and heroes of our time. Well, thank you so much for listening to 5 Minute Fuel. Hopefully, brought you a lot of value. If you found value in this, please, the greatest gift and way of saying thank you is to share it with someone. forward it to them, share it, repost it if you want, please. If my bullets fit your gun, you could use it. Also, please go visit IAmHero.com, IAmHero.com, and you'll get to see all the great concepts like we're talking about today. We have some amazing, free gifts and stuff for you guys. Also, follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We're all there. It's at Dr. Zaino, and I answer all your messages and I answer all the comments. It's all me keeping this conversation going for you. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you soon with 5 Minute Fuel.